This is the first time in like 20 years that I've been waiting on the bus. Today, we are taking Leadership Hewitt-Trussville on a tour around the city to talk about some of the historical things that have happened in this city since its founding. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so clearly every video that you saw there, every clip, was from here inside Heritage Hall. There's a reason for that. Our 2-hour bus tour around the city of Trussville, talking about Trussville's history, was so much fun. And I did have to refer to my notes quite a bit, so didn't exactly have a free hand for the video, but sometimes you gotta be in the moment. Sometimes you can't just video everything. Put your phone down every now and then. PSA for the day, I guess, but it was just so much fun. We were learning so much. We went to the site of what was going to be Mason-Dixon City, stop number 1. We talked about Amorex, the industrial park, Camp Coleman. We parked at the Veterans Memorial and looked at where the prison camp once was. Went to the Trussville Memorial Cemetery, talked about the more than 200-year-old magnolia tree there, talked about Trussville's founder, Warren Truss, talked about some of the businesses and stuff that was located on Main Street years and years ago, drove past Queenstown Lake, talked about the really rich history that exists out there, came back down Main Street, talked about how the Civil War impacted Trussville, especially on that Cahaba building corner. If you're interested in that, find the historical marker down there and you can read about it a little bit. And then parked at the City Hall Annex, talked about the school that was there from 1925 until it burned down in 1973. That was fun. Got to look at some of the bricks that remain from that school that came down in the fire. Then made our way to the mall just over my left shoulder here, and talked about the history of the Cahaba Project, talked about the furnace that once operated out here, and then we talked about this building here. We talked about Heritage Hall and went inside, and that's what you just watched. Was a lot of fun. Some of these students going through old artifacts, old photos, definitely looking for parents in old yearbooks and stuff like that. So just a wonderful morning here with Leadership Hewitt-Trussville. Thank you to Amber Benson for putting it on. Thank you to all the students that came and showed an interest in Trussville and really participated with a smile on their face. Some of them walked away with gift cards and with their knowledge of Trussville from some Trussville trivia. And thank you to Ken Dempsey, who was excellent. He was our driver for the day, and he was fantastic. So thank you to everyone involved, and hopefully we can do this again really soon.